And so tell me who and what has been deployed from BC to assist in the effort in California then?
You bet. On Saturday afternoon at roughly 4 o'clock, a team of highly trained British Columbians, people who have significant amount of management experience in BC Wildfire Service, reached California, are now on the ground. These are individuals who understand aviation, advanced planning, weather modeling, and a whole host of other things. And this was a request from California Fire. Important for your listeners to be aware, Stephen, that we have a strong working relationship between California Fire and BC Wildfire Service. We have a service agreement in place in the past when we've needed the support of our American friends, our neighbors. They've been there for us. And when they reached out and asked for this team, without a doubt, we were there to be able to provide that support. So that team is on the ground supporting our American counterparts in terms of making those really tough decisions around how they're going to fight these fires, when to deploy resources and when not to deploy resources. And in addition to that, we expect in the next 24 hours or so, we'll be releasing some ground crews to be able to head to California as well. We're working with our federal counterparts on making sure there's a Team Canada approach to that. I understand there's some wildfire fighters from Alberta joining the team in BC that'll be heading down shortly.
And it's interesting because you might think of boots on the ground as being the first ones in, to try to actually being down there fighting that fire. Why did they request a senior management team specifically?
This team is excellent, to say the least. As you know, Stephen, I've only been the Minister of Forests and Minister responsible for BC Wildfire Service for a couple of months. But I've learned in my short time that we have an incredible team. The BC Wildfire Service is world class. And so it didn't surprise me when I got a call from my deputy that the number one request from California Fire was for this team. They're an experienced team. They've been on the ground throughout British Columbia and other jurisdictions as well. They're well resourced. They're highly trained, and they know to make the tough decisions. They know when to send resources in, how to send resources in, and also when not to send resources in.
Right.
Those are some of the conversations I'm sure you and I and your listeners are seeing on the news when you're seeing these devastating winds that are continuing to devastate these wildfires. Firefighters, and I think all of us can acknowledge this, they don't ask questions. They run into fires. They are hardworking men and women who put everything on the line to keep our community safe. And without a doubt, the incredible team in the BC Wildfire Service wants to be able to help their brothers and sisters out down south, and that's what they're doing. And we're going to continue to monitor the situation. We're going to continue to be in touch with our counterparts, and if they need more support, we'll be there for them.
Minister, appreciate your time. Thank you very much, and you take care.
You bet. You too.
That is Ravi Parmar, BC's Minister of Forest.